Hello everyone, welcome to the virtual learning and welcome to the third part of computer and amazing machine. So in this video we are going to learn about the computer systems. Like it consists of two important parts, hardware and software. So in the previous video we have learned about machines, different types of machines. Then in the second part we have learned about the important parts of computer. Now we are going to learn about hardware and software. So here we go. So we have seen the important parts of computer and like essential part like keyboard, mouse, CPU, UPS. Now here these two parts are very important, hardware and software. This also a computer is consist of these two basic parts, hardware and software. So now what is hardware? So left hand side you can see few pictures are there, devices I have placed, and right hand side again you can see some icons. So hardware is something which you can touch and feel like a human body, right? We have nose, we have eyes, we have chin, we have ears, we have lips. We can touch and feel, right? But in a human system, do we have only these parts? No, right? We have some other parts also, right? Internal organs also we have, right? So what are those organs? Like we have heart, no, right? We have lungs also inside, isn't it? Right? We have kidneys also. We have liver also to digest the food, right? So as human body consists of two parts. Some you can touch and feel. Can you touch your heart? No, you cannot touch. You can feel it. It's there, but you can't touch and feel, right? But it's there. We know. So same way in computer also, the physical part which we can touch and feel, that is known as hardware. So you can see the devices, but software is something we cannot touch, but it is there. Like you have learned about the MS Word, right? You have learned about the this Paint, MS Paint, right? So all these are softwares. It is there in our system, but we cannot touch them. We cannot feel them. So let's have a look of few input devices. You can see on your screen. You can read with me also. Keyboard, we can enter information or data to the computer. Then number keypad, then pointing device, mouse we have. Joystick can be used for playing games. Then touch screen. Nowadays touch screen computers are also available. And in your mobile also have, your parents have mobile. In that also you can see the touch screen. So scanners, then graphic tablets, you know that tablets nowadays available, you can write with the help of digital pen over there. Then microphones, then digital cameras, web cameras, and light pens also. So these all are input devices. Input device in the sense we can use them to enter the data in the computer. So these all comes under the hardware. These are input devices. Then we have output devices as well. So you can look at the pictures. We have monitors which displays the result or whatever we type with the help of keyboard, it displays that. So it's an output device, means it provides the result, the end result to us. So we can see on the screen whatever we are typing. Then printer, we can print the document, we can print the pictures as well. Speakers, we can listen to the music. If we are playing any music on the system, on a computer, then we can connect the speakers with the CPU and we can play it. Then headset also, you might know nowadays you are attending online classes, so you might have used it. Then projector, we have seen in our schools, we have projector. It displays the whatever displays on the monitor can be displayed on the projector also. It will be big on the in the size, and we can hang it on the wall. So students already know that we have in a school, in classes, in all the classes we have projectors. Then plotter can be used for printing the posters. Then apart from input and output devices, we have few devices who perform both input and output. This you can have example of this touch screen computer. So you can touch and give the input as well. So and it will display the result as well. So you can say it is performing both input and output. So students, now you are well aware with the important parts of computer and the essential parts of computer, right? And now we have discussed about the different type of devices also, like input devices and output devices. Now how computer works? How does it work? Okay, so let's go. Here we go. So now we will see how does it work. So basically it works on 3 steps. Step 1, 2 and 3, we'll see what are the steps. Input data. Then step 2 is the process. Then step 3 is the output or result. So now what is input data? Let's understand input data. What is data? It's a big word, isn't it? No. Data is it can be any kind of information. It can be in the form of numbers, it can be in the form of alphabets, or it can be mix of both the things, right? So any information which you're typing or providing to the computer, that is input data. Input, or you can call data as well as information also you can say. So it works in 3 steps. Step 1, as we discussed, it's input data or information. And yeah, one more important part thing is like these 3 steps together known as the IPO cycle of the computer, like input, process, output. So if you remember IPO cycle, you will never forget these 3 steps, right? stands for input, P stands for process, and O for output. So second step is process. Process is something, whatever data you provide to the computer, when computer works on your data, that is process. And then the third step comes result. Then whatever is the output, it will get display on your monitor. So basically there are 3 steps. Now let's understand briefly these 3 steps. So input can be provided to the computer with the help of all the input devices which we have seen also. There are different kind of input devices available. It can be your keyboard, or it can be your pointing device as well. Okay. Processing the data, I said when the computer works on your given data, that is called process. So who processes that? CPU, because that is known as the brain of the computer, right? So CPU is called processing, and the processing part also taken care by the CPU. Then the output, who displays the output? Monitor, or if you're using any other display device like projector, so it will get display over there. Okay, so what picture is this? Tea, right? Let's have a look how we prepare tea at home. So preparing tea is also example of IPO cycle. Yeah, you're wondering? Okay, let's understand. So for making tea, what are the ingredients we need? We need sugar, right? We need tea leaves. Then if you want, you can add ginger. We need milk. Yes, obviously we need milk. Then any other herbs, it can be cardamom or it can be cloves. If you want, you can add them. So this is also like input, right? You're putting all the input, all these ingredients in a one pan, right? So this is also input for you. Then it needs to be boiled well, right? And it needs to be stirred also sometime. So that is called processing. You are processing your tea. Then what will be the output? A nice cup of tea. Yes, after drinking that you will feel refreshed. So this is in our daily life we can find lots of examples which works on IPO. Okay, so when we'll meet in the classroom, I want to hear from you. What are the daily life examples you can think and share with me about IPO cycles? Okay, I want to share one more example. So what is this? Washing machine. Yes. So this also works on IPO cycle. Let's see how. So for washing machine, what could be the input? Our dirty clothes. Yes, dirty and stinky clothes. What is the process? Washing is the process. Your machine, you will put the plug and you will switch it on, and it will roll and roll. It will clean your clothes. Yeah, along with the dirty clothes, our detergent is also input, right? We need to put some surf. It can be liquid form or it can be in the powder form. Then what will be the output? Yeah, nice, clean and fragrance. No, nice fragrance will come from your clothes. Yes, so this is also an example of IPO cycle from our daily life. Okay, let's look at your screen. I have a blunt pencil. There's no lead over there. So this is my input. I'm going to put my pencil inside the sharpener. Then what is the process? I have to roll it right. Then that is the process. Then what will be the output? You have to guess it. You have to guess it, and we'll discuss in the classroom. So student, this was about the IPO cycles, And in this video, we have learned about the hardwares and softwares and different input devices, output devices, as well as we have discussed few with the examples IPO cycles also. So I hope you enjoyed learning. Stay tuned. Bye. Thank you.